Hey everybody, Derek here, and in this video I want to show you how we built this website in the span of about 30 minutes, and get this, we spent a whopping 10 cents. Now there's 20 articles here, so what's happened here, I shot this video, and so I'm going to go into it and you can see everything of how this whole thing came about, but there's 20 articles here. We are using Claude's API. These cost around 10 cents for all 20 articles. That's not 10 cents a piece, that's 20 articles for 10 cents. And this was done in the span of about 30 minutes. I did this all live on camera. Now, when we're looking at this 30 minutes that we did this, we generated keywords using a tool that I've built inside of ChatGPT that you're going to be getting access to. So if you don't know anything about the keywords that you need to target or anything, that's built into this, so that way you can tap into that to get keywords that you want to go after. Also, this is using the builder where we took those keywords, plugged them in. This automatically generated the content. And if you look at some of these pieces of content, some of these articles, you'll see they've got a table here. They've got some bolds. They've got the formatting for SEO. They got it all built into this. Now, admittedly, looking at this, I could have done a better job with my prompting on the images, but I was just showing you what this looks like out of the gate, just plugging in just a simple prompt of how you can do this. These images could be better if you just tweak a little bit with some of the prompts, but I was just trying to get this out as quickly as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump to the video. It's going to have like a little introduction here, and I wanted to just kind of show you what we had done, kind of give you the brief overview after the video had finished. 10 cents is all we spent on these 20 articles. This is what it looks like, and also this only took about 30 minutes from the standpoint of starting with getting the keywords to plugging it in, me talking about it, and then letting the script run and the software run behind the scenes. So this is the Delta builder of the AI SEO system. So I hope you enjoy this video. Hey everybody, Derek Pierce here, and in this video I want to show you the Delta builder for the AI SEO system in action. So let's go ahead, let's dive in the computer and let's get started. All right, so now that I have my set of eyes here on me, you can see that we are looking at this site, seoalabama.org. This is not a real site. This is just one that I set up just for this demo to show you how this actually works and how these articles look and how quickly you can get an entire site built out and some of the things that you can do with this. So the first thing that I want you to pay attention to is nothing has been done here. You still got the hello world here. If we go into the dashboard, you will see there's no post here. You'll see just hello world. You'll see there's some pages here. It's just the default page, which is the sample page. I've not done anything over the top with this particular site. There's nothing been done at all. And I want to just show you how we're going from start to finish with some of these site builds. Now, the reason I picked this one is because I know some of you run agencies, and you may want to look at this from a local standpoint, so that's why we picked this particular article. So I'm going to look at the date and time. I'm going to do a refresh right here on this date and time. You can see it's 9:36. I'll come back to this here in just a second. First, I want to look at the billing here for my Claude. This is Claude. It's $5.47 is the balance that I have here on this particular account. I just wanted to show you this just so you can see how quickly this is. And again, $5.47. Again, date and time is whopping 9:37. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get a list of keywords. I'm going to go to a tool that I have built called the Topical Map tool. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to plug in a keyword. I'm going to go to this tool. By the way, this tool is included as a bonus for those of you that may be wondering, you need a way to generate keywords. You need a way to generate topics. This is a way you can do it. So I'm just going to put in a keyword here, SEO Birmingham, Alabama. This is gets probably about 110, 120 searches a month, something like that. So you can see right here, I've just plugged this in. This is going to give me a topical map, a list of words to go after. And if we look at this right here, SEO services in Birmingham, Alabama, and then you'll see the keywords, the cluster pages, and whatnot. This is going to give you a pretty detailed list of topics that you can go after. So what I'm going to do here, this is gonna finish here in just a second, and I'm just gonna say, hey, give me these keywords in a plain text format. So you'll see it ask, would you like the list compiled in a plain text? I'm gonna say yes, just give me the keywords. One per line. Okay, so you can see here's the keywords populating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video real quick, and I'm going to come up with, I'm going to filter this list out just a little bit, and then I'll come back on camera, and then we'll start the builder up, and I'll show you what these look like. All right, I am back, and we have filtered this list down. Some of these were duplicates, or very close in nature, so I just weeded some of those out. So I'm just going to copy these keywords that you see here, and then I'm going to go over to our sheets. That is our Delta Builder, and I'm just going to paste these in right here. And you can see I'm going to delete this first one here. Just delete this one row, and then that way I can check all these. There we go. Click Generate Post, and this is going to generate these in real time. And so you can see right here, this is what this is doing, is we've got the keyword that we plugged in here. This is going out and building a list of common SEO entities. These are entities that you would expect to see on these pages. For the SEO pros that are watching this video, then you know what that is. For those of you that may be new to SEO, all this is just related keywords that you would expect to see on the page. These are common phrases, common keywords that are related to our keyword that we plugged in right here. Now, one of the things that's going on here as we look at this, and this is going to start populating this here in just a moment, but once this comes up with this list of entities, this is going to go out, build the title. You can see just built it right there. Then it's going to build the description, and then it's going to build the full post. Now you can see right here, this has already published a WordPress post, as you can see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over here and just will refresh this and see what this looks like. And you can see here, SEO Birmingham, Alabama, elevate your online presence. So I click on this. This has got the image built in. The images are being pulled from Leonardo AI. You will need to have a subscription to that, which is very inexpensive, but this is something that's totally optional if this is something that you want to pursue, and having these images plugged in here. Now, I'll say this, sometimes these images are not perfect, but what you want to do is you can tweak these prompts to your liking. So in the event that you say, okay, well, this all sounds good, but I want to fix these images up, what you'll need to do is just tinker with the prompts just a little bit. And the way that I recommend that you do that is go to ChatGPT or Claude itself and ask it to give you a good prompt for your site. So that's one of the things that we do whenever we're building these things out. So I don't think this looks bad. This actually looks pretty good. So what we'll do here is we'll wait on the rest of these to populate. As this thing moves forward, you can see here, the second one's already populated. So this one's a 1,200 word count, another 1,200 word count. So you'll see some of these, they will fluctuate anywhere between 1,200 and 2,500 words. And you can see there it has already populated. Something else within the builder you have the option to do is you have the option to have anywhere between 0 to 3 images for each post that you do. So if you wanted to do, no images, you could do that. If you wanted up to 3 images, you could do that, and it will space them out in random places with that particular piece of content. So this is working right here, right as we can see here, and you can see this is giving us a status of it being published over here. And we can look at it and see what it looks like inside the inside WordPress. I'm just going to refresh this. Some things that you want to pay attention to is this right here. This has got a table plugged in, just kind of giving you a highlight of the overall article. This has also got the H2s. This has got the headings plugged in there, so this is really good for SEO, as you can see, in addition to a longer form article on these particular topics. So this is the Delta Builder for the AI SEO system. I want to go over a couple of other things here as this thing continues to run. I'm going to pause the video though, let it run, then we'll look at the date and time. I'll explain some other parts of the system, but this is the simplest way that you can start building out long form SEO optimized articles in a matter of minutes, and you can do this really, really inexpensively, as you will see here in just a moment when we look at what I actually spent on these articles. So I'm going to pause the video and we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and we are about to wrap up these last 1 or 2 articles here, and I just wanted to come in here and talk a little bit about these. You can see the word count right over here, and some of these are anywhere between right at around 1,200 words to almost 2,000 words. You'll see this one hit 1943. Some of these other ones, 1,700 words. Some of these don't need that much content. So you'll see there's a couple here that, like this one right here, that's 628 words. What I'd probably do is just pop in there if this didn't look complete or whatever, because you are building these in bulk. So sometimes you're going to run into that where, you get a 600 or 700 word article. It's perfectly okay. What you can do is just come in and make the modification to that particular post if you wanted to. Now, one of the things that you will notice is all these are being published. I wanted to do that so you could actually see how quickly this was actually happening in real time. But there's some features that's built into this thing, and I'm just going to show you those real quick while this is finishing up. But you can see right here, you've got inside this builder here, you can see that you've got the post status that you can build that either these as published or you can publish them as a draft. You can also schedule posts. So you can see I've got this turned off. So if you wanted to schedule a post, you just would click yes, and then you would just put the days, the interval days that you wanted that to run. So if we put this to 2 days, then what this is going to do, this is going to schedule these every 2 days out. Also, you can do this as posts, or you can do these as pages. Also, you can plug these into an appropriate category. And then you've got the Leonardo settings over here. This is where you pick the number of images per post. And then it's also where you can pick the model. So you can see I've got the creative model. There's also, there's this one here is the best quality model that you can select. This one right here. If you wanted to select that, you can. Also, you've got the different prompts that you can see that you just click on this. You can change any of this prompt that you want to. You can change any of the prompts inside here. You just want to be sure that all of the tokens are in there, and you also want to don't get overwhelmed with this because this is pretty lengthy prompts that's actually going on here. But what you want to do is just run it with what you got. Test the prompts out, and if it's something that you want to customize, just realize that you can always come in here and do that if you wanted to dig in. So you can see we've finished this here. This last one was almost 2,000 word article. We're going to just do a refresh just to show you what this last one looks like. And PPC versus SEO, you can see this looks pretty decent. So PPC versus SEO, the battle for online dominance. Navigating the complex and ever-evolving world of digital marketing can be a daunting task, but understanding interplay between pay-per-click and search engine optimization is crucial for any business. This is an article that would rank, right? This would be one that would be good enough to rank, and you can see how it looks. You've got all of the, you've got the H2 tags, you've got all of the SEO built into these particular articles. And something else, whenever you open, if you notice this image, this is kind of a technical aspect of it, but it's pulling it's naming the image here. It's renaming the images based on your keyword. Okay, so whatever you plug into the keyword into the Delta Builder, this is what it's renaming these images. So that's a little extra, something that's a little extra there that we added to this. So let's go to date and time. If you look at it, we did this. We started this at 9:37. This is me building the content list, and now it is 10:07. So you see, we built this in the span of 30 minutes. We had 20 articles, and now let's look at what we spent. We spent a whopping, let's just look at this, $5.40, $5.37. So this was that we built all these articles out. You saw exactly what this cost. You saw how long it took us. This took us no time, and this is all being built in bulk. If you were to go out and have to build this on your own and write this content on your own, it would take you forever. So this is the brand new AI SEO system, the builder called Delta Builder. This is integrated with Claude now. This is also building images, and as you can see, you can schedule, you can publish posts directly from the builder. So hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to take action on this right now because there's a ton of bonuses. Also, I showed you one of the bonuses that's included with this, so be sure to take advantage of all that by clicking the button below and secure your spot, and I'll see you guys on the inside.